Now then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to the final home preview of the season. Wow, it's come around quick, folks. It's come around quick. But we're here, game 45 of 46. How are we all doing? Up the Tigers, Jeff. Jensen, hope you're all right, pal. Come on, City. Isaac up the Tigers. Ollie's in M5 for this game. Very nice. Leo, really? We met Lucinda. I say we. Leo met Lucinda, Aaron Connolly's girlfriend, who was on Love Island a couple of years ago. After the game the other day. My God, that was an experience. Marcus, how are you? Please no shenanigans like last week. Because, well, well, let's just say you will have to see her tomorrow. Whereas previously you could say these things and get away with it, but nah, mate, you'll see her tomorrow. Enjoy Luton, Leo. You'll be enjoying Luton with me, pal. Leo's not the female who's coming to Luton with me, by the way. Yeah, he's going separately. Why is there so little light at the front? There we go. Marcus, what you trying to start now? Marcus will do nothing of the sort. He will do nothing of the sort. Chloe's in hospitality tomorrow. That's all right for some. Glad to know everybody's doing okay. Yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. It is bad. Cool. Oh, Jensen, what did you do? What did you do? Well, come on, spill the beans. Spill the beans, Jensen. We can be. I can be part of the pastoral team for you here and get to the crux of the issue. What have you done, pal? What have you done? In unrelated news today, I had to go to college in a suit because I had an interview for head student, and I had these shoe. I had my nice, like, posh shoes on, and they've blistered both my feet really badly. So I am in a bit of discomfort, but we will make it through regardless. Hello, Shocks. Hope you're well, Jensen. I'm still waiting for that explanation. You prank. Oh God! All right, I don't want to know what the prank was because well, it was clearly quite large scale for you to get screamed at. The dog ate Jensen. So. God, Joe probably better than a pastor any school has to offer. Thank you, Ashley. And if you stay where you are next year, I will hopefully, fingers crossed, if my interview went all right, I will be part of the head student team at the consortium. So yeah, Marcus, I'm not ignoring your comments. It's only the second one I've got, unless you've put a naughty word and StreamYard censoring it. Let me have a quick look. I'm not ignoring your comments as usual, pal. It's just not come up for me. Let me pause that. Right. Marcus, I haven't seen a comment other than your first comment of where's what I was wearing on the phone with you before the preview gone. So I don't know what your comment was. Pal. Sorry, no, unless you're planning on moving to Wyke. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. School's annoyed at me for putting Hull City stickers on the wall. Bloody hell, Ollie. I did get told by a year 7 today that he sets pyros off in his garden for the limbs. So that's something, I suppose. 22,000 now, Shocks. 22,000 now. Bumper crowd. Yeah, we're getting there, getting close. Hull FC fan zone says, "Hi Ashley, how are you?" with 2 kisses. Oh, how cute. Faze Jensen, Connolly can return tomorrow. Well, No, he can't. It's only Alfie Jones who could return. Oscar and Connolly could return for the trip to Luton on Monday the 8th. But Christie, Figueiredo, Kerville, Tete, Baxter all remain injured. So Oscar, Connolly could return for the final game of the season. Cyrus, Toby, Kerville, Tete, and Baxter will all miss these next 2 games. Yeah, so the clubs say, mate. I will double check, but I'm certain I just saw a tweet for 22,000. Yeah, 21 minutes ago they tweeted 22,000. You know what? I'm going to attendance nonce it. I suppose it's better than the other kind of nonce we have at some City games, I suppose. Wow. This is brilliant. Everywhere in this ground. Gone. If this was like against a team like Sheffield United, for example, and this away end was full, it would be capacity. N5 are sold nicely. Couple left in there. How do I return to the stadium? There we go. E3 are sold nicely. E2 has sold nicely. Yeah, I like this. Excuse me. Whew. I've just got indigestion, my God. So, yeah, that's sold really nicely. Away games, Luton all sold out. But Tiger Travel, you can still get Tiger Travel for Luton on coach 12, 14, 3, 6, or the wheelchair coach. If you still are in need of travel to Luton. Right, looking forward to seeing your pal tomorrow, Joe. Leo. Yeah, you're on about Leo, pal, aren't you? You're on about Leo, Marcus. But no, you're not looking forward to it until you get to yourself, mate. You're going to shit to yourself. Jensen, I look forward to seeing you, mate. Only joke, I'm off to the game tomorrow. What did you say, Harvey? I didn't see your first comment. In the northwest corner. João Pedro joined Brighton, so Connolly can come permanently. Well. Yeah, we're not going to open that can of worms, although Marcus has said not a controversy if it's true. I am staying bang neutral on the debate. If Connor's watching, he can happily defend himself. And he can have the platform in chat to do that. If not, we will all move on with our lives. Anyway, should we move on? Yeah, let's move on. Ref watch then. The referee for this game is Jeff Eltringham, who's just a bit meh, really. 2 liners are Jonathan Hunt and Joseph Stokes. 4th official, Thomas Kirk. I've never heard of those 2 there, the Stokes and Kirk. I remember the name Jonathan Hunt, and Jeff Eltringham is, there's a ref, whatever those noises are. We'll move on to stats then. These are taken from our last game against Watford, where surprisingly we had less of the ball, but attacking wise, 2 shots, scored the once. It was a pretty dull game, wasn't it? It was a pretty dull game, but take the point. Defensively, smashing. Love that. Oh, excuse me, I'm really tired. Really tired. If we look at the passing though, we've got outpassed by somebody. There is a surprise. But it's fine. Joe says, who should I sign for Hull City on FIFA? Ooh. Aaron Cashin. If you're looking for a centre-half, get him from Derby. Leo says, Mason. Right. Marcus says, Ched Evans. Right. The dog swiftly ran past the rabbit's sprint over the snowy lake. Marcus, is this you on an alt account, pal? Specsavers missing a lot of business from the refs this season. Definitely. Marcus had me laughing last Friday. Yeah, well, he's not doing the same again this week. Because, well, he's got to see it tomorrow and he is shitting himself. I'll tell you that for certain. Harvey, Margot, are we signing Manning? Hopefully, I really, really would like to see Ryan Manning in black and amber next season, but we'll have to see what the future holds. Ollie, Adam, right. Oh, God. Oh, we're still on that, are we? We're still on that. Right, no, Marcus, you can't reveal her name, mate. Marcus, you can't reveal a name in chat. Come on. That's a step too far. Respect the girl's privacy, man. Come on. Although you have admitted you never say that. Yes, it has, Marcus. I deleted it. Respect the woman's privacy. Come on. Respect her privacy, mate. Oh, I can't. Oh my God. I can't believe we're on this again. I can't believe we're on it again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. How am I going to speak to her and say, yeah, you came up in the preview again, mate? That's... Oh, God, that's going to be awkward. Joe, my granddad spent 17 quid on tickets. What, tenner for him and then 7 grandkids, you and like 6 cousins or something? Settlement. Get nothing but a platonic mate. Hang on, what are you getting out of platonic? I'm going to have to Google a word here. Affectionate but not sexual. Right. You know what, Ashley? That's a really good word. Platonic. Affectionate. There's respect. There's admiration for each other. But there's not there's not anything else. So let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Where's my dad text? Marcus, fuck off. Marcus. Yeah, Marcus, that's definitely you. Joe's dad watching the stream. He just sees me put my middle finger up at Marcus from behind the screen. Oh, God. As I clarified, I would never say hey. Oh, God. Marcus, no. I'm not sure who this is. Because it's coming... Moonman, you're saying things that Marcus says quite a lot here, you know? You're saying things that Marcus says quite a lot. I'm going to be honest. Hi, Joe. Sorry I'm late. Welcome, Ben. You've come into a car crash. But no. Marcus, platonic does not mean friends with benefits. I'm a virgin, pal. I'm a single man. And yeah. Right, we'll leave it at that. That's the last time I mentioned my sex life on a live stream. Ben, I am doing Luton. You must have missed the preview last week, pal. This is where this whole thing stems from. Moonman, you're making me really sad. I'm not Marcus. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Moonman. When do I mention rabbits and aunties, grandmas or dogs? All the All the time, mate. All the time. Right, let's move on. Head to head. I've not got a sheet. I need some notes. There are my notes. What's this? All right, I know what that is. Okay, moving on. Right. So Swansea in the last game, it was Andy Fisher in goal. Back four, Ryan Manning at left back, Ben Cabango and Nathan Wood, the two centre halves. Right back was Joe Latibodieri. I'm glad I got that out in one. Then holding midfield two of Matty Grimes and Olivier and Charm. And then it was Liam Welsh. Liam Welsh. Liam Welsh. Wow. They had Luke Cundle as the 10. And then Liam Cullen, Jamie Patterson wide, Joel Perot up top. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope I watch your videos. I bet really appreciate it. At least somewhat. Leo, that's quality. Oh, Leo, that was good. I rate that, mate. I rate that. No prediction tomorrow, Leonard. Bloody hell. Right, let's move on. Current form. Should we have a look at City's or Swansea's first? I think we look at Swansea's first today. The Swans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0-0 against Coventry. 2-0 win over Wigan. 1-0 win over Huddersfield. 4-2 win over Preston. And 3-0 win over Norwich, unbeaten in their last 5. So they're in very, very good form at the minute. You can extend that to unbeaten in their last 6 if you count their win over Bristol City. 7 if you count the Bristol City and Cardiff games. Sorry. Wow. Then it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Undefeated in 4 of our last 5. 4-4 draw with Sunderland, 1-0 win over Millwall, 0-0 draw with Blackburn, the defeat to Middlesbrough, and then the 1-0 home win over Watford. What a player Ozan Tufan is, by the way. What a player. What a player. Jeff watches Hull Boys videos too. Thank you, Jeff. See, that's 2 people, Leo. Oh, Ollie watches some as well. See, the Hull Boy fan club is coming in. It's coming in. Let's have a look at the league table then. Where season's done for us. If Swansea fail to get a win tomorrow, season is done for them as well, depending on the results, probably. But they've still got something to fight for. It's an outside shot, but it's still a shot nonetheless. If you look at Blackburn's form here, 4 draws. They've had half of the draws they've got all season in their last 5 games. That's ridiculous. If you look at us, though, we're scoring like similar amount of goals to Millwall, to Blackburn, to West Brom, more than Preston. But this 60 goals, a lot of that damage done under Shota Arveladze, is what is setting us behind a little bit. The same for Swansea, to be fair. Their 61 goals, if they didn't concede so many, they'd be much, much higher up where they deserve to be based on last season. But then they tailed off a little bit towards this one as well. Excuse me. Oh, Stoke. Excuse me. Stoke went on a really good run, but then it just fell away. Simple as that. Birmingham done nothing as per. QPR will stay up now. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe QPR will stay up now. That's unbelievable. Wigan and Reading play each other this weekend, I think. I believe. So that is points deduction versus points deduction. I think all 3 of these teams will be what stays in the bottom 3 for the remainder of the season. Then Huddersfield, I think, will escape it just purely because of how poor Reading are, and Blackpool and Wigan aren't really a threat to them because of a couple of wins that they managed to string together. Around the grounds then, we've got couple Couple more comments of the Marcus fan club coming in. Around the grounds on Championship match day 45. Wow. The 8 o'clock kickoff tonight is Blackpool versus Millwall. The game's at 3 o'clock tomorrow are Sheffield United versus Preston, Stoke v QPR, Reading v Wigan, us v Swansea, Bristol City versus Burnley, Sunderland versus Watford, and Coventry versus Birmingham. 5:30 kickoff, like the under-21s. If I implore you to stay for the under-21s game. Afterwards, West Brom versus Norwich, and then on Sunday, Cardiff v Huddersfield at 12. 12 o'clock kickoff for Cardiff versus Huddersfield, by the way, is scandalous. That is awful. And then on Bank Holiday Monday, Rotherham v Middlesbrough at 1 o'clock and Blackburn versus Luton at 5:30. And then, everything at 3 o'clock on Bank Holiday Monday for match day 46 as well. But we'll touch on that in the very next preview. Wow. We'd love Reading to go down for getting 4 points off. And they should not have done that at all. The under-21s at Ferriby next season, unsure, but I don't see any reason why they'd move. I'd like to see them stay at Ferriby, definitely. All right, Owen. Good to hear from you, mate. Memorable match. Premier League years for this one. 2 goals from Oumar Niasse. Oumar Niasse, what a player, coming off the bench. Gave us the win against Swansea on the 11th of March 2017, and an Alfie Mawson consolation was not enough. Our team that day was Eldin Jakupovic in goal. Back for Omar El Abdelawi, Andrea Ranocchia, Harry Maguire, and Andy Robertson. Holding midfield was Tom Huddleston. In a 4-1-4-1, the midfield four, Markovic and Dye, Klukas and Grzycki on the left, and Abel Hernandez up top. Bench, David Marshall, Curtis Davis, David Myler, Sean Maloney, Adama Diamande, Oumar Niasse with 2 goals off the bench, and Ahmed El Mohammadi as well. Sam Klukas, Hull City and Swansea shared shirts. Not using him today, though. If you've been keeping up to date with the previews over the last couple of weeks, we'll be continuing with the theme of shared shirts. And Stephen Kingsley on the Swansea bench as well, who would go on to play for us that very next season. Marco Silva in charge of us that day. And last time out, who can forget? Who can forget? Yeah. The Figueiredo and Baxter disaster class in what would turn out to be Shota Arveladze's last game in charge. It was a second half demolition job by Swansea, really. Ryan Manning gave them the lead. 3 minutes later, Luke Cundle doubled it. Joel Perreault in the 85th minute sealed the deal. Although Swansea they were always going to win it. The first half performance from City was just appalling, and the second half only got worse. Team that day was Nathan Baxter in goal. Back 4 was Louis Coyle, the captain, Jacob Greaves, Tobias Figueiredo, and Callum Elder at left back. Midfield 3 of Seri, Tufan, and Slater, with the wingers Harvey Vale on debut and Demetrios Pelkas, and then Oscar Estupinian up top. The bench was Matt Ingram, Greg Doherty, Ryan Woods, Ryan Longman, Sean McLaughlin, Tyler Smith, and Cyrus Christie. And what I said there was to be Shota Arveladze's last game as Hull City head coach. Will Jones come straight back in, or will Greaves keep his spot? I'm thinking Greaves will keep his spot. It's an interesting one. I think Jones might come straight back in, going to be honest. Ollie's put Welsh. Nice. Welsh, sheep, Our last 5 against these, a 4-4 draw, which was also a candidate for memorable match. I don't know why there's an advert for next day delivery there. Is that another advert as well for home? Yeah, home based, nice. So last 5, we had 1 win, 2 defeats, and 2 draws. Both defeats came away. A draw, one of the draws and the win came at home. Away, the other draw came away. Our last 4 wins against Swansea came at home. We haven't won at the Liberty or Swansea.com stadium since 2016. So I think being at home here bodes quite well. I think being at home here bodes very, very well indeed. Hoping for a goal for Harry. I'd love a goal for Harry Vaughan. I love him to bits. He's such a nice lad. He's such a lovely, lovely lad. He deserves everything he gets. Shared shirts. This is the running theme. Danny Graham, he was with Swansea. That should say from 2011 to 2014. I've got that wrong there. 62 appearances, 21 goals. He joined us on loan for the last little bit of his spell at Swansea. He left us on his loan spell at City ended, and then he moved to Sunderland permanently, leaving Swansea. He made 18 appearances for us, scored once. That goal came against Swansea at the Liberty Stadium, which he was allowed to play in but couldn't celebrate it. And Danny Graham was pretty Todd. It was pretty crap for us, going to be honest. Really, really quite poor. Oh, this haircut banter. Marcus needs a haircut. He's made that quite clear. Have you got in the Turkish barbers tonight, Marcus? Because you might not have heard about this, Marcus, or you might not be aware, but it's a big day tomorrow. It's a very, very big day tomorrow for you especially. I had a haircut on Thursday. Laura's got my fade looking sharp. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. On to my predicted 11 now then. Let's have a look. So Racine will play Darlow in goal, right back Coyle the skipper, centre backs Jones and McLaughlin, left back Greaves. I think Elder will be the one who drops out. The rest is unchanged. Seri, Traore, Slater in the midfield, Aliyah, Harry Vaughan, and Ozan the front three. Bench Ingram, Elder, Doherty, Malcolm, Dimmy, Javi Simons, and Alfie Taylor. Yeah. God, I've just had a haircut. I need a haircut. Yeah, Marcus, we all know you need a haircut, mate. We all know you need a haircut, pal. We all know that. Right, predicted scores. Get your predicted scores in, everyone. Get your predicted scores in the chat, everyone. I want to hear from you. Give us your predictions. I'll wait for them to come in. Come on, get those predictions in. 2-2, 3-0, 2-0, 2-1, 0-0 because we love a 0-0. 2-1 Swansea. Bold, Ashley. Very bold. Right, well, I'm going to go for a cheeky little 2-1 Hull City win. Goals, Aliyah and Adama Traore. Finish the season on a high. Last thing, please don't invade the pitch. Simple as that. Don't invade the pitch. Job's a good one. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. I will see you later on tomorrow for the Matchday vlog because I'll be staying for the under-21s, but I will try and get it edited as quickly as I possibly can. I encourage you all to stay for the under-21s game as well. At the end of the game, just move around to the West Stand. And yeah, good stuff. What I will tell you about invading the pitch is I was at the supporters committee meeting. They are trialling a CCTV system so they can track where you've come from, find out your name from where you've bought the ticket. And yeah, you'll be well, they'll deal with you in whatever manner they see fitting. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. Take care. I'll see you later on tomorrow for the Matchday vlog. Goodbye.